YouTube. What's up? Oh man, it's your boy Original Dog Man John Castro. This video is a request video. Someone wanted me to make this video and compare Bleu de Chanel EDP and Bleu de Chanel Parfum, which I don't have, but I have a little bit of it, and I've experienced 3 samples of Bleu de Chanel EDP. So here is the first Bleu de Chanel Parfum, my bad. So if you can see this, I'm going to show it to you guys, and this is the actual Bleu de Chanel Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Let's see if I can get this, show you guys the Parfum part of it. So I experienced 3 of them. So let's just go ahead. Hold on, baby. So they got a little bit left in this one, okay? Just a tiny bit, if you can see that. And I've sprayed them all, and that just because I like them. I like Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Here's what's going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit myself with Bleu de Chanel EDP, and this is gonna be a comparison video of two fragrances. Can you let me make this video? You wanna be in it? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Get something up here because I know I sprayed something earlier. Okay, this one comes off fruity. It comes off sophisticated. It comes off a little tiny bit generic. It comes off mass appealing. It comes off, let's see. It comes off smelling sweet as hell. It smells really, really good. I really like this fragrance, okay? I like this fragrance because it does have the old Bleu de Chanel, the EDT has that vibe, and plus it has a little bit of vibe of the Parfum. Now I'm gonna hit the Parfum on this hand. There's nothing here. I have 2 that has a little bit in there, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. And if you can see, that's how much I was able to put. That's a lot. I think I just finished up the little vial. Now this one comes off really, really fruity. Really beautiful, really powdery. Or not really powdery, but really crisp and crisper than this one. Okay. The Parfum, this is the EDP, this is the Parfum. The Parfum comes off, it comes off really much more beautiful than this one. Straight up. It smells a whole lot better than this one. This one still smells really good, but the Parfum just comes off smelling maybe like 3 times better, honestly. It is really good. The only thing the problem that I have with the Parfum, okay, there's 2. The problem that I have, 2 problems with this Parfum. One, watch my hand. Go. You can't. My daddy's hand hurts. Or you can stand up behind me. No, you can stand up behind me.
On my legs, like stand up like that on my foot, or just like that?
What do you mean?
Stand up.
I don't know if anyone's in here.
Stand up like right there, or like.
No, you have to get behind me so you can see, because the camera won't turn, baby. And the boxes are right there. So let me make the video, okay? Go play with the Jenga. Go play with the Jengas. Anyways. Alright, so there's the 2 problems that I have with the Parfum is I want to get the 5 ounce. Alright, or what is it? The 150 ml. That's the one I want to get, 5 ounce. But it costs $195 to get the 5 ounce, which it is kind of bad because the fragrances doesn't last long. It's the second thing that I have. The second issue that I have with the Parfum. Now, I will buy it. It's going to take me some time, but to push out almost $200 for a 5 ml for a fragrance that doesn't last, it's kind of rough. It's kind of hard. It's a decision that it's going to take a little bit of sacrificing and decision making to make. This Parfum is so freaking beautiful, man, that I will buy the bottle sooner or later. I have 3 sample vials. I actually have more than 3. I have 3 sample vials of this Parfum that I will get it, because I've had enough experience with this fragrance to know what it's like. 3 sample vials. If that's not enough to coerce me or to persuade me to buy this, and I just wouldn't buy it. But the fragrance is so good itself. There is nothing that I've smelled online or anywhere else. They said the Missoni smells like, I think, the EDT, but I'm not sure, because I don't have Missoni. But this Parfum, man, this is how hard of a decision it is for me to make this decision, because this Parfum is so good. Now, the EDT was worth every penny. All right, it smells good. It lasts long. It projects. It has nice sillage. I wore this to work. 8 hours later, it was still on me. As you can see how much of it I used. So you know that I really do like this in my collection. This is the 5 ounce. This is the big boy. Okay, this is the big bottle. And look how much of it I used. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's probably like a half an ounce I used, maybe. Okay, so it's the Parfum is just that good that I will sooner or later pay for another 5 ounce, which is almost $200. That's rough, because the Parfum doesn't last long. The Parfum just doesn't last long, and it does smell really great. So those are the differences, man. All right, just imagine, if you want to know what the Parfum is like, imagine the EDP amped up in fragrance and amped down in projection. That's the best I can explain it. The Parfum is an amped up version of fragrance, scent profile wise. The way you smells it's amped up, but the projection went down. Okay, so the best I can say is alcohol is what pushes the fragrance to go out. The alcohol content, I'm guessing, like that menthol or whatever, it pushes it out, or either ambergris pushes it out, or one of these molecules, like molecule 1, it pushes it out, or it lets it last longer. So when you add more oils, you lessen the alcoholic content in the fragrance. So when you do that, it doesn't push out as hard. So therefore, you put more oils, you have less ambergris or less alcohol, so it doesn't push out and it doesn't last longer. This is what I'm hearing from many people. This is what happens. Just because you have extrait or Parfum doesn't mean your fragrance is going to push out and project harder. It may last longer because it's an oil and it's on your skin, but it's not going to project. It's not going to have a heavy sillage, which is scent bubble around you. So I was told that by a couple perfumers. So it doesn't necessarily mean that because it's Parfum or EDP or extrait that it's going to push out, because some EDTs and some freaking colognes push out harder and last longer than some of these EDPs, Parfums, and extraits. So if you wanna, you're okay? Yeah. Okay. Don't do it no more. Go play with your toys right now. Anyways, hey, what's up, Mass Man? Man, I like your videos, dude. So if you're deciding to get the Parfum, if you're deciding to get the Parfum or either the EDP or Bleu de Chanel, just know what's going on. The Parfum smells freaking fantastic. Smells good. The EDP, as far as performance and fragrance being pragmatic, get the EDP. If you just want to enjoy the scent, like say to go to the grocery or go to dinner for 2 hours or hour and a half, then go ahead and grab you the Parfum. EDP is more playful, more movie, more going to the mall. EDP, going to play putt golf or some shit like that. The Parfum is more date night. It's more sitting at dinner, going to a fancy restaurant. That's what this is for, okay? Both of them beautiful out this world. The EDP just smells better, doesn't last longer. It's the best I can put it, man. So let me put that to the side and do the comparison video of the next two fragrances that I have, because this was also a request. Versace Eros Flame and Versace Eros. Now, I'm going to let you know straight up why so many people, or what my opinion is, why so many people like Eros Flame better than Versace Eros. Okay. First of all, we have to get with people's subjectivity. They want to stay true to the content. And it goes with any fragrance. And most of the time, people's subjectivity, opinions, emotions, and personal feelings will stick with what they have originated with than what has come up next. Like Dolce & Gabbana EDT. You're going to see many people hardcore stick to Dolce & Gabbana EDT. Alright? And they won't like Dolce & Gabbana EDP. Though I know for a fact that Dolce & Gabbana EDP smells damn better than Dolce & Gabbana EDT. This is my opinion. I wasn't there for Dolce & Gabbana EDT. I never owned that bottle. But I smelled it before, and I smelled it after I bought Dolce & Gabbana EDP. So my subjectivity in my mind is telling me there's no way in hell that Dolce & Gabbana EDT smells better than EDP. And to me, EDP lasts longer because I sprayed on my sweater, and it lasts 2 days long. You spray it on your skin, it doesn't last long. So you're going to have some hardcore fans of the EDT, and they will not say jack shit about the EDP. They'll just diss the EDP. This is the case with Versace Eros and Versace Eros Flame. Alright? I came late in regards to compliments one of the blues. Which ones of the blues is better? To your question, I'm sorry I had to stop for a second, y'all. To Mass Man's reviews, the better one for me, pragmatically, is the EDP Bleu de Chanel. What's up, Uncommon Sense? The better one for me, pragmatically, is the EDP because it lasts on me, on my skin, 8 hours. The Parfum does not last 8 hours on my skin, but the Parfum smells like 3 times better than the EDP. Now, this is what I say. The EDP is more playful. You can go to more like a movie, play putt-putt golf. You can go like to the store or go somewhere playful with it, right? But the Parfum is more for like dress up. You're going to go to church or you're going to go to a dinner, like a fancy restaurant with your girl, then the Parfum is it. Parfum to me smells 10 times better. I'm going to get the Parfum, but I looked at on Chanel's website and it's $195 for 150 ml for the 5 ounce. I got you, man. I'm always looking at y'all live, and I'm always doing something for her here, so I understand. So that's just that. That's just that with the Chanel. To me, the EDP is better. Okay, overall, pragmatically better, but I still love the Parfum, and I will get the Parfum. No, let me make the video, then I finish. Okay. All right. So now, like I was trying to explain, yeah, they never go on sale. You rarely see them in the Facebook groups at a low price. Sometimes you might catch Chanel L'Homme or Extreme for like $100 in the Facebook groups, but that's a rarity. And as soon as they post it, someone snatches it up real quick. It'll sell like that. If I put any Chanel on Facebook, someone's gonna take it ASAP. Like a O Extreme or even Edition Blanche, and even this EDP Bleu de Chanel, you put up on Facebook, it's gone. Within minutes, it's gone. So it's hard to get. It's hard to get for a cheaper price. So back to the Eros, Versace Eros. You have die-hard fans of Versace Eros, the regular one, this bottle right here. This isn't the EDP. This is just the regular Versace Eros, which is freaking awesome. I'm going to spray it on me, and I'm going to tell you what the differences are to me. And this is Versace Eros Flame. Now, if you can tell, I pretty much use both of these the same. If you see the amount of juice, I maybe use the Eros more because I actually bought this first. But look at the flame. Look how low my flame is. That's telling you something. That's telling you that I actually like both of these pretty much the same. But so many people will disagree and say that there's a few or a lot of, I've ran into about what and what, okay? A lot of people, or half and half, would say, there's a few people that say that they don't like this one, okay? This Eros Flame is a true flanker from the Versace Eros and a true switch up, all right? It still has the DNA of it, but it switches into a much more spicier, darker fragrance. This is more fresher, but it still has the same freaking DNA. And I don't understand why people are so pissed at Flame. When Eros, I'm gonna hit myself. Let me see where. Hit myself right here. See, that's that opening. It's like that citrus opening. It's fresh. It's still spicy. But this one here, it still has the same damn opening, but then it gets a little cinnamony, more darker. You want to smell this one?
Yeah.
Here.
And then smell the other one.
Tell me what you said. I'm going to see if she knows. Let me see the other hand. Go ahead and smell that one. You like it?
Yeah.
All right, try that one. Do you smell any difference?
No.
What difference do you smell in it?
This is more like fresher, more colder. And this one it gets spicy.
I don't know if she said that because I said it, but
No.
yeah, see, this one comes down. You can get that green, you know, like when you crush an oak leaf and you smell it. Both of them kind of have that. This one has it more so. When you take an oak leaf and you just crush it up and then you smell that oak leaf, this is what I'm getting from the Flame. But more spices. This one here is a little bit of the citrus and you just crushed up a tiny bit of oak leaf and then it comes into like something more fresher. But this one, the Eros goes, it stays on that oak leaf. Right now it's staying on the oak leaf with a more fresh. So.
Okay, so the Flame, it's
Bruh,
just getting
look,
more fresher.
Both of these are freaking awesome. Both of them. I don't know why so many people diss on the Eros. Eros is freaking awesome, man. And look, and the longer you hold your fragrances a lot of times in your collection, the better they actually become. And the nicer they smell. The apple doesn't fall from the tree. Fall far from the tree. Alright, let's see what, what's up, Judd?
What's up, Judd?
Judd the Stud. Wow, that was a great stud. Alright, so that's what happens, man. You see people who are diehard fans of like the first original fragrance, like Acqua di Gio. But so many people will say Acqua di Gio, the original, but then they won't like Acqua di Gio Profumo or Profondo. I believe it's Profumo or Profondo. But I actually like I like the flankers more than I like the original Acqua di Gio. And if so many people have it in their hearts to like the original because that's what they grew up with, that's what they know, and it's hard for people to change their subjectivity. And this is exactly what's happening with Dolce & Gabbana EDT and Dolce & Gabbana EDP. And this is exactly what's happening with Versace Eros and Versace Eros Flame. This is also what's happening with that Invictus 2016 and the other Invictuses that follow. Those are good flankers. The Invictus have good flankers. I have 4 of them. I don't have the Invictus Onyx and I don't have the Invictus of 2016, though I smelled it. And there's really not much difference. It's just people are so hung up on their ways that they're refusing to let go of the old to get on and get hip with the new. Now, when it comes to the EDP, I haven't smelled it yet, but I can damn near guarantee you the EDP at $100 I will not buy because it probably smells just close to this. These two smell pretty damn close to me, all right? Eros Flame, to me, is projecting stronger than the Eros on my skin right now. So, there's nothing wrong with buying both of these, to be honest. This one is a true flanker of this one. All right. What I don't understand is how you make a flanker of this, right? You have the same bottle, the same freaking cap, the same design, except for now you painted the outsides gold or something, and now you want to put the price tag on it way above the price tag of this when it first came out.
Daddy, can I see the designs on both of them?
No, be careful. These bottles will crack easy. Do not touch. Those bottles, I don't care. It's the same design, baby. It's the same design. Here. And now they got another bottle that's the EDP that's coming out. That's which I'm hearing with these reviewers smells just like this. With a tiny little twist. To be honest, these two smell so similar that if this were the Aventus batch, this would be like a 2018 batch, and this would be the 2014 batch. That's just what I get. What?
If it is coming out, then how did he buy it? That's my question.
What are you talking about?
You said, if it is coming out, how did he buy it?
How did he buy what, baby?
The cologne.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The clone, like...
Who bought what?
I don't know who bought what, but I know that somebody bought...
Let me see, you eat chocolate?
Yeah.
Go brush your teeth.
What?
Because you have chocolate in between the tooth that's coming out and the tooth that's still there. Okay, let's see. Why does Max Forte play the Willy Wonka instruments in his videos like a 1990s ringtone? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Judd. I haven't really watched Max Forte a lot. These top tier reviewers, it's hard for me to watch them now because I know that many of them are being sponsored. And many of them are being told what to say, how to say it. And then many of them aren't really speaking, in my opinion, many of them aren't really speaking truly from their heart of what the fragrances are or what they do. It's just my opinion. You know, I said this in one of my lives. One of the dudes who went to TLTG's lounge, I believe, spoke on the Versace Eros EDP. And Ross Carlos really downed the dude, really let him have it and try to embarrass him on his Facebook page, and then later deleted the comment. Now, I can get with the dude and ask him again exactly what transpired, and I can come back to this channel and tell you exactly what happened and who exactly it was, and not hide anything.
Hey y'all, I'm back.
But let me see, open. Okay, good. So I don't think people are truly, honestly giving their 100% truthful opinion as possible. That's just what I feel. And it was so cringy. Ross came at me for saying cool water intense feels the same as anything in Victor's DNA. Somebody made a clear distinction between reviewers and advertisers. Yeah, there's a difference between someone who's trying to get up there and be a reviewer, as in have it as an obligation, as a job. Then you got to know the differences, because people will sell you anything. You know what I'm saying? People will neglect business ethics. You know, they don't care about morals and ethics and truth anymore. All they care about is the mighty dollar. You know, and what they can get out. It's the differences between being selfless and selfish. Like, I was at Uncommon Sense. Uncommon, I was in your live the other day. I was cooking, but I was listening, and you said, "No more Guerlain." Man, in my mind, I was like, much respect, because see, I don't have any Guerlains in my collection, and I sort of refuse to get any YSL, and there's two reasons. I'm explaining. One of the reasons why I will not have Guerlains in my collection. Yeah, one of the reasons I will not have Guerlains in my collection is because the dude was a straight bigot. He was a straight bigot during a time when people were struggling and the Jews were struggling, and he had a problem with that. He had a problem with people of color and people of, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to support that kind of mentality, and up people who have the Georgia Guidestones mentality, where you bring down the population of the world to 5 million only. That's the kind of mentality this dude had, like a Hitler mentality. I'm not with that, so I'm not going to support that. And then Yves Saint Laurent, I don't want any YSLs in my collection, though I really do want the fragrance really bad. I don't want YSL, the fragrance, in my collection, because the dude was a coward. The dude tried to run from the draft. He dressed up like a woman, and not that he dressed up like, he wasn't a woman. He was a man who was so coward that he dressed up like a woman to dodge the draft. And I don't care if like people are living that expressive lifestyle, but when it comes, even women will defend their honor and will defend their children. You know what I'm saying? If it came down to it. But this dude was so coward. He was less than a woman. Stop. He was less than a woman. So, I mean, I'm not saying everyone should do it. Everyone's going to do what they want to do. When I tell you something one time. Anyways, I have zero. She knows when I tell her one time, I tell her, because she went to her grandma a long time ago, and she had her grandma repeating herself. One time. That's it. Tell them one time. That's all my children, they know. Even the ones that's grown ups right now, they know. I tell them one time, and if I have to tell them twice or three times, that's it. I'm done. I'm whipping their butt. Once I work out of this one, YSL, I have no more of them either. I have zero Gucci's and once I work out of this product, they done from my collection too. Yeah, there's way too many cents, man, to be stuck on, saying that you really have to buy like a Guerlain or a YSL. And YSL, to me, honestly, when I first met her, I was like, yeah, but my nose has grown past YSL. Like that YSL YEDP, I really wanted that bad at one point. But then I went to Ulta the other day and I smelled it. I was like, why the hell did I like this? This is just too sweet, too fruity. It doesn't even seem like it lasts. I don't like it. So I'm like, I'm okay with that. Yeah. So there's too many companies out here that deserve our hard-earned money, that actually work on morals, business morals and ethics, where we can just say, if you fuck up and you misuse the people, we'll go to someone else. It's just that easy. Someone will make the fragrance. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fragrance companies. Like, I've been trying to get into that Robert Graham. I don't know much about Robert Graham, but I've heard that a couple of his fragrances, like 42, smells damn good. I wanted to get into Latafa and like those Middle Eastern ouds and fragrances, like Versace Eros. I know they got some good stuff. Ragba. That's another one I wanted to get into. So, it's all a big subjective game. But like when you play like Ross Carlos from TLTG, and you put on this persona for your YouTube crowd, and then all of a sudden when someone goes to your channel, and I've heard that many people have gone to his, or not many, but a handful of people have gone to his channel, and he did a flip-flop in attitude and expressing or expression. He flipped the roles on him, and he flipped the roles on DB. And so I know this is true. This can't be false. DB gave Ross Carlos that fragrance group, that Facebook group that he has now. That used to be DB's group. TLT, I believe it's called TLTG Lounge or something now. That used to be DB's Facebook group. And when Ross Carlos gained access or leadership of the group, don't do that.
It's cold.
And you don't do that on the table. You're about to eat it. So, all right, throw it away and get another one. So, he dissed DB and told DB, I don't want to have any more business dealings with you because you used to be in the KKK. Look, people change. Just because the man was in the KKK, he denounced the KKK online. You know how dangerous that is? You could lose your life. So this dude obviously wanted to change for the better, and he actually did change for the better, but you called yourself his friend, and then the next thing you know, you backstabbing the man. Like, you seen the dude denounce the whole damn KKK online in front of everybody in the world, and yet you still gonna treat him like crap because you want to do business dealings with. So that's not how you treat people, man. That's not how you treat people. You would have probably gained more respect from this fragrance community if you would have stuck by your guns and you would have been friends with DB the entire time. You know, people change all the time. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Fragrance anatomy has, okay. I have Valor, and it's nice. Wouldn't say it's outstanding. Gave my brother Fortitude last year for Christmas, and he likes that one. Yeah, it's all subjective. Everything is subjective. Good morning, baby, or good afternoon. You slept good? Yeah. It's a live stream. All right. Here. You sit down on the couch and eat this time. Do not drop it.
Wait.
No,
I'm
wait.
trying to get warm.
Okay, well, just let it. If you want it to get warm, just let it stay here for a second. Okay. She's eating cheese strings. So this is my video on this. This is a request video. I actually did a comparison video with these two a long time ago. They're probably private now, so I just decided to redo it again. I did a comparison video with Bleu de Chanel and Chanel EDP a long time ago. And yeah, it's too cold. It's too cold. Look, my girl. Look, this is how I have a sweater on. My girl has this house freezing, man. She likes the cold. She's from Montana, so she loves the cold. She thinks it's too hot down here. And she likes the cold. She can deal with it somewhat, but every now and then she'll put a blanket over herself. So this is my video, man. I really appreciate y'all coming and talking about it. I think my latest two acquisitions was these two, Curve Black and Black is Black. These are actually two really good cheapies, man. Two really good cheapies. Black is Black and Curve Black. I still had these. I have to put them up. But trust me, man. Black Phantom is coming and Naxos is coming. I'm gonna enjoy those fragrances. And then after that, probably Hasivat and Annie. Then I should be all right after that for a minute. Anyways, Black Phantom is awesome. Yeah, I almost bought it, man. I almost bought the Black Phantom with the gold cap and the coffer. But at that time, I had hurt my hand and I was out of work. So I had to save that cash for, like, bills. How many total in my collection? About, I think, a little bit over 200 fragrances. And a lot of cheapies. Maybe like 25% cheapies. And then maybe like 75%, or maybe more like 85% designers and like 15%, 20% niche, which ain't much, man.
You want some, Daddy?
Nice. I don't want any more after this. Yeah, I'm almost to the point, man. I picked up the Boss Bottle Parfum. It's pretty good. You actually put me on to the Boss Bottle. And which Parfum? Which Boss Bottle? Number 6, the yellow one, or the Boss Bottle Oud? Stop putting that on the counter. Go get. Don't put that on the counter again. Do any of you think Boss Bottle Oud is... Man, I got Boss Bottle Oud, man. That thing is off the chain. It's a good holiday fragrance, bro. It's like a cinnamon Coca-Cola saffron. That bad boy is sweet and it's good. It can be cloying. It can be cloying if you put too much on. Boss don't perform on you. Man, it's just some people's skin just don't. Man, that Boss does perform on me. The Boss Bottle Oud, the Boss Descent Intent, no, Boss Descent Private Accord. That's the two I recommend. And the rest of my bosses don't perform on me. Like Tonic, Boss Bottle Night, and Boss Bottle Unlimited. They don't perform like Boss Bottle Private Accord and Boss Bottle Oud. Those two really perform. Hey, on common sense, if you haven't tried Boss Bottle Private, just try Boss Bottle Private Accord and Boss Bottle Oud. Yeah, some of us is like that, man. That's crazy. A lot of us is like that. It's just the foods we eat. Which one, boss? Which one are you talking about? The one you go back for? Every time I go back to it, it's just not for me at all. Which one are you talking about, Judd? I told myself I'm not rocking with Boss because he designed uniforms for the Nazis. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's true. The oud, I hate it. Oh, you hate the oud? Yeah, yeah. You know, that's the thing. Some people, I could sit up here and say, man, fuck you. You don't like the oud, it's good, but I don't, because everyone is different, man. And that's what I was saying when TLTG was saying it was like criticizing someone because they hate. I'm not gonna criticize you because you don't like oud. I love oud, but if you don't like it, that's probably because your nose and your skin, and that's not a problem. That shouldn't be a problem, man. Everyone is different. Coco Chanel got some Nazi ties too. Damn. One you said smells like cookies and Coca-Cola. Yeah, no, it smells like cinnamon and Coca-Cola and saffron. That's at Boss Bottle Oud. Sounds like Shagoff Oud. I think they said that Shagoff Oud has like a caramel to it. I think I'm going to try Reflection Man. We were talking about it yesterday, and I heard great reviews as well. Yeah, Reflection Man. That's gonna be one of my other pickups. Watch before I tell you. Possibly before the year is up. Nah, I'm gonna pick up two expensive ones before the year is up. That's for sure. I don't know about three, but two for sure. I don't have any Chanel's either. Damn. I don't know. If you say they have Nazi ties, I don't think I would pick up any more Chanel's, bro. And I believe that. I believe that. I wouldn't want to pick up any more Chanel's if they have Nazi ties, which is kind of hard for me to do because I did want Chanel L'Homme Sport, that original one. And Platinum Egoist. Then I was done with Chanel. But that's the case. I have no problem with dropping them. Because I want to pick up Annie and other stuff. I have a cheapie in place for most of the Chanel's. It's hard, man. It's hard walking that path of truth. You know what I'm saying? And I can only respect you if you can do it. Because I'm still having a very hard time, like, with some of the Guerlains. Like, I want to get my Guerlain Scandal because I know that smells good. So, and like for a long time I wanted YSL, but I fought it and I didn't get it. So I think I was doing pretty good with YSL. I've heard a lot of good things about Frank Oliver too. Did he make Ego East, Frank Oliver? I don't know who made Ego East. I don't like with the fragrances. Every now and then I know who makes them. I don't look up the perfumer. Oh, that's the substitute. Frank Oliver, Eau de Passion Intense. Eau de Passion Intense. These are my. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Frank Oliver. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this live stream because this was actually just supposed to be a comparison video for these four fragrances right here: the Bleu de Chanel's and the Eros. I think Yeah, this one was Platinum Egoist right here. The no, this is Chanel too. Okay, yeah, that's Chanel too. Um, yeah, y'all too, man. Y'all have a great day. Touch. I heard Oud Touch. That's the one I really wanted. I watched a Scented Engineer. He talked about Oud Touch. What's up, Richard? Yep. Y'all take care, man. I'll be visiting y'all if y'all go live and stuff because I visit everyone. Peace out. Thanks for coming.